Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash. This is your brother Yahweh the Hebrew coming at you with another lesson in truth. The title of this lesson is going to be Why Should Ye Be Stricken Anymore? Due to the fact of the things that we've been through as a people, throughout history, when most of all, it was our fault. At this point, I'd like to go ahead and open up and get into the book of Isaiah. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah. I'm going to start at 1, Isaiah 1. I'm going to start at about 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. So this rebellion that the Most High Yahweh is referring to is us rebelling against him. Once again, this message is only for the so-called Native Americans, the so-called Latinos, and the so-called Negroes, Haitians, and Jamaicans, as well as the rest of the Israelites scattered across the four corners of the earth. So this rebellion, a lot of people don't know of the rebellion. Okay, so how do we rebel against the Most High? Give me a second. I'd like to go over into 2 Maccabees to actually show an example of how we rebelled against the Most High. Okay, now this is 2 Maccabees, starting at 4. I'm going to go down to about 15. Okay, 2 Maccabees 4 and 15, and it reads on this wise. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. Okay. 16, by reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose custom they followed so earnestly, and unto whom they desired to be like in all things. So part of our rebellion was this here in 2 Maccabees, actually wanting the glory of the Grecians most of all, not following our fathers, which our fathers' ways were the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which kept a covering over us. So basically by leaving this heritage that was left to us by our fathers, which is the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, and turning ourselves to the ways of the heathen, is how Israel turned their back on the Most High, Yahweh. Okay, so going back, I want to go to Isaiah 1, and I'm going to start at 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. So Israelites basically don't understand who they belong to and where their home is. Okay? 4. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, that have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. So we actually provoked the Most High to the anger. And we're dealing with that anger today. This is why we're at the bottom. This is why we're stricken. Okay? Going to 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. Okay, so you already understand what's going on here. Us as a body, as a nation, we are sick. We haven't been healed, and we're acting like we're okay. We're hiding the pain. We're drowning the sorrows and pain in alcohol, drugs, and other wicked activities. And what all we really need is to be healed. And there's only one healing method for us, and that's the physician. The physician, Yahweh Shai. Okay, the Mashiach, the Messiah. He has the ointment that we need in order to be healed. Okay, so let's go to 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Okay, so we all know that an open wound will either bleed out or gain an infection. So what caused these wounds? One might ask what caused these wounds. I'm going to give you an example. Let's go over to Exodus 32 and 9. All righty. Thank you for bearing with me there. Exodus 32 and 9. Now, this is Yahweh the Lord speaking to Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. So this is letting you see off the top that we are stiff-necked, hard-headed. Basically, I have a question. How could the sheep be led to safety if they're stiff-necked? It's impossible. A shepherd will not be able to bring his sheep, the whole fold, into safety if they're all stiff-necked because no one wants to follow. Okay? And I'm going to give you an example of Israel being stiff-necked. So let's go to 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel 8 or so. Okay. So now we're over at 1 Samuel 8. I'm going to start that down at about 4. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. But this thing displeased Samuel, when they said, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto Yahweh. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people, and all that they say unto thee. For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them. Okay, so this example of rejection or being hard-headed or stiff-necked, we have the Most High Yahweh as our king. The men of Israel actually went to the prophet and told him they wanted a man as king. So the Most High Yahweh took this as rejection. And this is how we gain these wounds. Okay? He was for our safety, the Most High Yahweh. So when we turned our back and asked for a man as king, this is how these wounds start occurring. Okay? Because coming with a man as your king also comes idolatry and many other evils. When we had the perfect king and he was taking care of us perfectly, we didn't need any man to stand over us, but we wanted to be like the heathen, Okay, so I have to ask the question again. Why should he be stricken anymore? At this point in time, the truth is taking root in the earth, in this time dispensation. So come back to your heritage. This is our heritage. Come back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. See, this isn't religion. This is your heritage. This is the ways of the people you come from. You know how every race and group of people have a heritage going back to their forefathers, and the majority of those people either follow the ways or at least they know of them. But like it said in the beginning, my people does not know, my people does not consider. We need to follow the ways of our forefathers. It's the only way to get out of the tribulations that's coming here right now. So I hope this lesson was edifying. Just something quick that was on my mind. And this lesson is in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash. I want to say peace to the nation of Israel. And I want to make mention of the elect, for we all know they will be saved. I have to say, Wa Ba Ba, Shalom.